I expect to pass through life but once. If therefore there can be any kindness I can show, or any good thing I can do to any fellow being, let me do it now, and not defer or neglect it, as I shall not pass this way again. I want to leave you with one last thought before they yank me off the stage, literally. What we do is very powerful, and I know I've said that, and I promise not to have a breakdown, but I want to share with you, those babies are part of families, and those families have children, and those children grow and become new families. And what we do is life-changing. It is the most priceless thing that a family can have when they lose someone. So with that being said, I won't go into a big philosophical speech. I'm just going to share with you what they think, and then we'll close.
To me, family is to me is
What makes a portrait sentimental is just the mood that's able to be captured when a photographer can capture a little smile or a laugh or an emotion in a child. It's very special.
We are living in a different country. We came a long way. We only have ourselves as a small unit, and therefore it is important to have pictures to capture our lives as we go along this journey.
Family's my whole life. There's nothing I would rather have than a family,
Well, I think back of the portraits that we've had done, there's actually two that I'm very thankful to have, and both are with my children and my husband. My husband is very camera shy, so it was just incredible for me to be able to see him holding our son at 6 weeks old and have a beautiful portrait of that, and then again for my daughter when she was the same age, 6 weeks old, and just that special bond you see with them on the camera is just, it takes my breath away. I love those pictures.
I spent 14 years trying to have children, and I finally had some, and I just feel like they're growing up so fast. Sometimes I want to go back to that baby stage, and I can't. So I just love to fill my whole house with all their pictures and tons of photo albums. I just can't get enough pictures.
Family is the best gift you've ever been given.
Family is number one above everything else to me.
Family is everybody that you've met in your life that have made a difference in your life. Whether it be your kids, your grandparents, or maybe even your best friend. That's what family is.
Family is unconditional love.
Family is joy, peace, life, excitement, adventure. Family is everything.
There is one particular portrait that we have hanging above our fireplace in our home, and I don't know where my life would be today without it. And that's the image I have cradling my son Maddox. Maddox was 6 days old when he died. He was my fourth child, my second son. Again, I don't know where I would be, where my life would be, where we would be as a family right now without those portraits. I have several photographs of our son Maddox, several that were taken with my own digital camera, and then I have images of Maddox and my husband, myself, done through photographer Sandy Putsch. And those images that I look back on with Maddox, they're beautiful. They're in black and white. They are comforting. They are classic. They're peaceful images. Some of the images that I look back on my digital camera, they're in color. You can see the colors of the wires that were connected to him, the bruising of his skin, the orange tape that he had taped on his mouth to hold his respirator in. Those images, they're not peaceful to me. Looking at those images bring me right back into the moment of when we lost Maddox and that painful, painful time in our life. And to see the images done by Sandy, they bring a calmness to me and a peace to me, and not just to myself, but to my whole family. And Sandy, thank you for doing that for us. Somebody had once described the definition to family to me, and this is a quote that I also have in Maddox's memory book. And it says family is a group of closely related people, but people who do not necessarily dwell in the same home. So I like to think of myself and my family here on earth, in our earthly home, and that Maddox dwells in his heavenly home.
The opportunity to capture a family's memory is a privilege. We should not take this privilege lightly, but treat each session like it could never be captured again, because it can't. Long after our work here is done, someone will gaze into our images and see a reflection of their life, their history, and of loved ones long gone. In each portrait we create, there is a story, a moment stopped, captured, and documented in the press of a shutter. Although only a single moment in time, within the image, there is a lifetime of love, hope, and joy.
I'm only crying because it's over. Guess what? You can go home now. Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm done.
I just want to say, Sandy, thank you on behalf of photographers and Creative Live family members around the world. Welcome to our family. Thank you, everyone, and let's give Sandy a big round of applause.
Thank you. Thanks. Go home. I said go home.
I have a few more things.
Sandy, everyone around the globe has been thanking you on Facebook and Twitter. And so we just wanted to share with you a few of the comments that everyone has been putting out there for everyone to see and read for you. While you continue reading, I just wanted to also thank the internet out there. You guys have been an amazing part of this weekend experience with all of us, and just being able to communicate with you and bring your voice to Sandy has been amazing for all of us here. And it's because of you sharing the word about Creative Live to your friends on Facebook and Twitter and Google+, and just getting the good word out about what a wonderful thing we're doing here. It's because of you that we've reached a global audience. So thank you all.
So we'll see you next time, and that is a wrap. Thank you again, Sandy.
Thank you.